Have you noticed how getting up from a chair feels increasingly difficult? Or how carrying grocery bags has become frighteningly challenging? After 60, you could be losing up to 3% of your muscle mass every single year, even without realizing it. Today, I'm revealing the specific vitamin that Harvard researchers have discovered is the key to stopping and even reversing this devastating muscle loss that's silently stealing your independence. If you want to regain your strength and maintain your freedom to live life on your terms, hit that subscribe button right now. This information could transform your golden years. The silent crisis of sarcopenia. After 60. Sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss, is affecting nearly 30% of people over 60 and a shocking 50% of those over 80. But here's what your doctor probably isn't telling you. This isn't just about looking frail. The Journal of Gerontology published a landmark study showing that sarcopenia directly correlates with a 300% increased risk of falls, a 400% higher likelihood of requiring assisted living, and significantly higher mortality rates. Have you ever wondered why simple tasks you performed effortlessly a decade ago now seem so challenging? It's not just getting older, it's your muscles literally disappearing without this critical vitamin. This creates a vicious cycle that accelerates with each passing day. As your muscles weaken, you naturally become less active. This inactivity then triggers even faster muscle deterioration, creating a downward spiral that can be devastating. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging documented how seniors with adequate levels of this vitamin maintained twice the functional capacity of those who were deficient. Each stair-step that becomes difficult is another step toward dependency on others. Each time you need to use your arms to push yourself up from a chair, you're witnessing your independence slipping away, unnecessarily. What if I told you sarcopenia isn't an inevitable part of aging? The groundbreaking research from Tufts University Medical Center revealed something astonishing. When seniors corrected deficiency of this specific vitamin, 78% showed measurable improvements in muscle strength within weeks, not years. Your body hasn't forgotten how to build muscle. It's simply lacking the essential nutrient that triggers the process. Imagine regaining the strength you had 5, 10, or even 15 years ago. Would that change how you view your future? What activities would you reclaim? What experiences would you no longer have to miss out on? The power to transform your muscles and your life could be as simple as addressing this one vitamin deficiency. The miracle. Vitamin that preserves and rebuilds muscles. This remarkable vitamin works at the cellular level, directly impacting your muscle fibers in 3 critical ways. First, it activates protein synthesis, the very process that builds new muscle tissue. Second, it regulates calcium channels that control muscle contraction and strength. Third, it reduces inflammatory markers that accelerate muscle breakdown. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a breakthrough study demonstrating how optimizing levels of this vitamin increased muscle protein synthesis by up to 30% in participants over 65. Imagine regaining the strength and confidence to travel, dance, and play with your grandchildren without fear of falling or injuring yourself. This isn't fantasy, it's science. Why are people over 60 4 times more likely to be deficient in this critical vitamin? The answer lies in both biology and lifestyle. After 60, your skin loses up to 70% of its capacity to synthesize this vitamin naturally. Modern lifestyles keep most seniors indoors, further reducing natural production. Common medications, including those for blood pressure, cholesterol, and inflammation, can block absorption. Even digestive changes that come with aging can significantly reduce how much of this vitamin your body can utilize. Did you know that having dark skin, living in northern climates, or using sunscreen, which most dermatologists recommend, can reduce your body's natural production by up to 95%? The National Institute on Aging conducted a landmark 2-year clinical trial that demonstrated something remarkable. Seniors who corrected their deficiency of this vitamin experienced an average 15% increase in muscle strength and a 25% improvement in balance. Participants who combined optimization of this vitamin with simple resistance exercises showed even more dramatic results, gaining back muscle mass thought to be permanently lost. This isn't about living more years. It's about living more years with independence, dignity, and the joy of movement. The difference between being able to travel, garden, dance, or play with grandchildren versus being confined to a chair isn't just about quality of life. It's about life itself. Warning signs that indicate deficiency of this vitamin. Most physicians miss the early, subtle signs of deficiency because they're trained to look for advanced symptoms. The Journal of Aging and Physical Activity published a comprehensive review identifying the warning signals most doctors overlook. Unexplained fatigue that doesn't improve with rest, persistent muscle aches that seem disproportionate to your activity level, and slight instability when walking, especially in dimmer light. Do you tire easily when walking short distances? Do you experience muscle pain that persists for days after light activities? These aren't normal signs of aging. They're your body desperately signaling a critical deficiency. The connection between this vitamin and your balance system is particularly alarming. Clinical research from the University of Wisconsin documented how this vitamin directly affects the cerebellum, the part of your brain responsible for coordination and balance. Their statistics revealed something shocking. 65% of seniors who experienced falls had significant deficiency of this specific vitamin. A single fall can trigger a cascade of problems that transforms an independent life into one of limitations. One fall can mean a hip fracture, which leads to hospitalization, which leads to muscle atrophy, which leads to permanent mobility loss. This devastating sequence can often be traced back to a simple vitamin deficiency that could have been addressed. There's a simple test you can perform at home to check if your muscles are being affected. The 30-second sit-to-stand assessment developed by Boston University's Faculty of Rehabilitation Sciences is used worldwide to measure lower body strength and endurance. Simply count how many times you can rise from a standard chair and sit back down in 30 seconds without using your arms. Fewer than 12 repetitions for men or 11 for women over 60 strongly correlates with this vitamin deficiency and increased fall risk. What if you discovered you're just weeks away from reversing years of muscle loss? What if the strength you thought was gone forever could actually return? For most seniors, this isn't wishful thinking. It's entirely possible with the right approach. Natural sources and strategies to optimize this vitamin. The richest food sources of this crucial vitamin include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, fortified dairy products, and some mushrooms. However, there's a critical detail most people miss. How you prepare these foods dramatically impacts their potency. Quick, gentle cooking methods preserve up to 3 times more of this vitamin than common preparation techniques. Leading nutritionist, Dr. Catherine Tucker from the University of Massachusetts points out that many seniors consume adequate amounts but prepare them incorrectly, destroying much of the benefit. Each meal is an opportunity to nourish your muscles and strengthen your independence, but only if you're maximizing the vitamin content through proper preparation. Timing and food combinations play a surprisingly important role in absorption. The Journal of Nutrition published research showing that consuming this vitamin alongside healthy fats increases absorption by up to 300%. Certain minerals act as cofactors, essentially turning on the vitamin's muscle-building potential. Conversely, some common foods and beverages can block absorption almost completely. Did you know that even if you're consuming adequate amounts, you might be absorbing as little as 20% of this vital nutrient? The timing of consumption matters too. There's a specific time of day when your body is primed to utilize this vitamin most efficiently, yet most seniors take it at the least effective time. The true magic happens when you combine optimal levels of this vitamin with simple movement. Studies from McMaster University demonstrated that this vitamin acts as a powerful amplifier of exercise benefits in older adults. Participants who corrected their deficiency experienced twice the strength gains from identical exercise programs compared to those who remained deficient. I'm not talking about strenuous gym workouts. These were simple 5-minute movements anyone can do at home, regardless of fitness level. Imagine combining the power of this vitamin with simple movements that can literally rebuild your body after 60. This synergistic approach has helped thousands of seniors transition from walkers to walking unaided, from fear of falling to confidence in movement, from isolation to active participation in life, transforming your muscle health in 30, 60, and 90 days. Within the first 30 days of optimizing this vitamin, you can expect noticeable improvements in your energy levels, a reduction in those mysterious aches and pains, and significantly improved sleep quality. The Mayo Clinic conducted a controlled study that documented how 82% of participants reported feeling noticeably stronger within just 4 weeks of addressing their deficiency. Common feedback included statements like, "I can open jars again," and "I can carry my groceries without stopping to rest." How would your life change if you could wake up every morning without muscle pain and with renewed energy? What activities would you reclaim first? The initial changes are often subtle but profound, setting the foundation for more dramatic improvements to come. Between 30-60 days, you'll likely experience measurable increases in strength, endurance, and balance. This is when most people notice significantly faster recovery after physical activity. The transformations during this period can be life-changing. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society tracked seniors who normalized their levels of this vitamin and found that within this time frame, participants improved their timed up and go test, a standard measure of fall risk, by an average of 38%. Each confident step you take represents a victory against dependency and fear. This is when many people find themselves spontaneously engaging in activities they had gradually abandoned. Gardening longer, walking farther, shopping independently, or playing actively with grandchildren. The most profound benefits emerge after 90 days, when your body has had sufficient time to rebuild muscle tissue and neural connections. At this stage, many seniors experience actual reversal of sarcopenia, improved bone density, another benefit of this vitamin, and dramatically reduced fall risk. A longitudinal study from the New England Journal of Medicine documented how seniors who maintained optimal levels for 90-plus days reduced their likelihood of mobility disability by 55% compared to deficient peers. What opportunities and adventures might you rediscover with a strong, reliable body again? Many participants in these studies reported feeling decades younger in terms of physical capability. Imagine the freedom of knowing your body will support you reliably through all the activities that bring you joy. Losing your muscle strength isn't inevitable. It's something you can begin reversing today. This essential vitamin may be the key to reclaiming the independence you perhaps didn't even realize you were losing. Each day that passes while your muscles continue to vanish is another day of opportunity lost, when the solution could be so straightforward. Your freedom, your dignity, and your ability to fully enjoy life depend on the choices you make right now. The power to transform your future is literally in your hands. If you're truly committed to maintaining your strength and independence, type STRONG in the comments right now. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive more content that could transform your health and quality of life. And stick around for the next video YouTube has specially selected to complement what you've just learned. Your journey toward a stronger body and a more independent life begins now, and I'm honored to be part of it.